Here's what I think.
You have no psychic abilities whatsoever. You just pretend to be one so the police will hire you.
That is a brilliant theory.
So you admit I'm right?
Not at all.
Can you prove you're psychic?
I can read your palm. Give me your hand.
Two of the quirkiest detective shows of all time, Psych and Monk, have captivated audiences with their humor, heart, and unforgettable characters. But what if these two worlds collided? In today's video, we're diving into an epic crossover episode idea that brings Shawn Spencer and Adrian Monk together for the ultimate mystery. We'll break down the plot, character dynamics, and key scenes, as well as imagine how their unique styles would blend or clash. Let's get started. Our story begins in Santa Barbara, where Shawn and Gus are hired to investigate a museum heist involving a stolen priceless artifact from a traveling exhibit. Meanwhile, in San Francisco, Monk is called in by Captain Stottlemyre to investigate the sudden death of the exhibit's curator, a seemingly accidental fall that turns out to be far more sinister. But when Shawn and Gus travel to the museum to snoop around, they find Monk already deep into his investigation, meticulously inspecting every inch of the scene. From the moment they meet, it's clear that Shawn's carefree, chaotic energy and Monk's obsessive perfectionism will create a hilarious dynamic. Shawn immediately tries to charm Monk by pretending to be psychic, dropping outrageous theories and poking fun at Monk's quirks, while Monk, unimpressed, quietly rearranges Shawn's collar and mutters about the wrinkles in his shirt. Gus, ever the peacemaker, tries to keep the peace, while Natalie sympathizes with Gus about the unique challenges of managing their eccentric partners. As the investigation unfolds, Shawn and Monk find themselves competing to solve the case first. Monk deduces that the thief has OCD based on how perfectly aligned the display cases were left after the theft, while Shawn notices a smudge on a security camera lens, leading to a blurry image of a suspicious visitor. Their rivalry escalates during a stakeout, where Monk insists on sanitizing the entire car, while Shawn drives him crazy by eating snacks noisily and leaving crumbs everywhere. Natalie and Gus bond over their shared frustrations, with Natalie sharing stories about Monk's obsession with wipes, while Gus laments about how Shawn once spent a stakeout prank calling their client. Despite their differences, both Shawn and Monk realize they'll need to combine their unique skills to solve the case. When they interrogate a key witness, Monk uses his methodical questioning style to unnerve the suspect, but Shawn swoops in with an outrageous and correct theory about the witness's motives, leaving Monk bewildered but impressed. Just when it seems like the case is solved, the story takes a twist. The museum's security guard, who had been dismissed as a background character, is revealed to be behind the entire scheme. Monk notices that the guard's uniform is slightly crooked, an unusual oversight for someone with OCD tendencies, and Shawn finds a suspicious receipt in the guard's locker that ties him to the stolen artifact. Together, they realize the guard staged the theft to cover up embezzlement from the museum's funds. But when the curator discovered the theft, the guard resorted to murder. In the climactic scene, Shawn and Monk devise a plan to trap the thief during a public museum event. Shawn orchestrates a theatrical distraction, pretending to channel his psychic abilities to predict the thief's next move, while Monk ensures every detail of the plan is executed with precision. The confrontation ends with the thief revealing their guilt in a moment of panic, thanks to Monk's precise psychological insight and Shawn's knack for improvisation. As the police take the thief away, Monk grudgingly admits that Shawn's methods, while unorthodox, are effective, and Shawn jokes that Monk finally made a new friend. In the closing moments, Natalie and Gus exchange tips on how to survive their partner's antics. Monk declines Shawn's playful offer to join Psych, and Shawn delivers one last quip about Monk being his new sidekick. The episode ends with both teams heading back to their respective cities, with newfound respect for each other. So, what do you think? Would this Psych and Monk crossover be as fun to watch as we imagine? Let me know in the comments how you think Shawn and Monk would handle a case together. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more what-if scenarios and TV show breakdowns. Until next time, keep solving those mysteries, real or psychic.